Hey, everybody, welcome back. Welcome to another exciting episode of the Cardone Solutions Podcast. I'm your host of the Cardone Solutions Podcast. My name is David Bradley, training facilitator and coach with Grant Cardone. What am I doing? I'm bringing you weekly sales solutions, sales tips, sales strategies, and I'm throwing a couple attitude adjustments in there just for good measure, and it's coming to you all from the 10X world of Grant Cardone. Check it out. 80%, literally 80%, maybe even more, but for sure, 80% of what we do here, 100% free. So the purpose of this podcast, literally, is to make sure the free stuff we're putting down, you're picking it up and you're plugging it into your sales, your business, and your life. So thank you in advance for hitting that subscribe button, first timers. And if you're getting value from this, whether you've been with me for the whole time or you're brand new to the podcast, please, if you get some value from an episode, make sure you share it out into cyberspace, okay? And the number one reason I want you to do that, not for me, granted I would benefit from that greatly, but not for me though, and not for you either. Do that for somebody else on the other end. Right now, you listen to what I'm going to put down today, you get some value from me, like, okay, that was great. Tweet it, share it, post it, do something with it, because right now somebody in your sphere, your circle, is literally waiting for you, and they may not even know it, but they're waiting for you to share it out there so they can grab some benefit from it too. Literally, sharing is caring, okay? So if you got value from it, share it. That's all I ask, okay? Now, today we're going to be talking about, what are we talking about? Let me tell you what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about how to grow your income. Would that be helpful for you today? Would that be beneficial for somebody else? 3 surefire ways to grow your income. So we're going to talk about those 3 things. And before I do that, though, let's get a word from our sponsor. Today's episode of the Cardone Solutions Podcast is brought to you by Grant Cardone's Cardone University program. 100% cloud-based. And this is, speaking of increasing your income, the number one tool to increase your income and grow your sales and marketing strategies today. It's the number one sales, business, marketing, mindset training program in the galaxy. Here's what you get when you get started. Full access to Cardone U with over 800 business courses, private Cardone U Connect community over on the Facebook, exclusive access to live streams, sometimes with Grant Cardone, and private Q&A sessions. Brand new content comes your way as well, and you get special membership pricing on products and events. This is literally everything that you need to run your business and your household. I call it self-improvement on steroids. Now, here's the offer for you. I got 2 weeks free access with your name on it. That's right. Try it out. The number one reason people don't sign up is they don't think they're going to use it. So allow me to give you the opportunity to test your own self-discipline. Head over to cardonesolutions.com/CardoneU free. That's cardonesolutions.com/CardoneU free. One more time for good measure. cardonesolutions.com/CardoneU free. Now, when you get there, you'll find a way to sign up. 2 weeks free access. At the end of the 2 weeks, if you love it and you want to keep it, and you will, it's only $97. But if you're thinking, I don't need 2 weeks, I know this is the right thing for me, then I want to honor that by offering you special pricing when you get started. When? Now. Okay? So head on over to cardonesolutions.com/CardoneU free. Get started today. Now, on with the show. Money. Money, 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 money. 3 ways to increase your income. And since we're talking about money, where does it come from anyway? Who makes it? I know. The government does. So it's weird when you say, I need to make more money, because that would be a felony. Now, we can debate the accuracy of whether or not money actually grows on trees or not, because it does come from a cotton bush. One thing we can all agree on, though, is that when you have some money, when you've collected it, and you do the right things with it, it does grow. Money does grow. There are many ways for you to create massive success for yourself. And if you look at the most successful people, a lot of similarities, but a whole lot of variety. So we're going to look at Grant put a blog post up a couple weeks ago, and he gives us these 3 surefire ways to grow your income, and I want to break them down for you. Now, it's important that before we get started, that you come to terms with the following concept. Well, let me just tell you. Here's the concept. There is no shortage of success. None. There is no shortage of success. Success is abundant. Success is everywhere, and you can have it as much as you want. Success, it is created by those who have no limits, especially in terms of ideas, creativity, ingenuity, talent, intelligence, originality, persistence, and determination. And you don't need all of those ingredients to make your own success cake. Think about some people that are successful right now that you personally think are freaking idiots. So maybe intelligence isn't a factor. Maybe you just need some creativity and persistence and determination. You don't need all these ingredients to build your success cake. Follow? And if you've got anything on the idea that success isn't in the cards for you because of insert your bullshit story here, the rest of the information I'm about to give you will fall on deaf ears. It'll go in one ear and out the other, or you may take it, you may implement it, but you will find your results limited by your own limited view of success and abundance. So if you don't do it now, do it at some point in the incredibly near future, later today if you have to, this week. Get a handle on anything you got on the idea that there is no shortage of success. There isn't. Guaranteed. Now, to start your own 10x journey into making this life your best life, I'd like you to start by doing the following things. These are 3 suggestions from your Uncle G, not me, Grant, on what to do. So number 1, these are investments you're about to make that we're going to talk about. The first investment is and always will be you. Spend that hard-earned money on developing new skills, gaining knowledge, and making powerful connections. The third one, a lot of people miss. You can never lose when you invest in yourself. Remember I was talking about having some kind of limit on the idea that success is abundant and there's no shortage of it? That can rear its ugly head on the third one I just mentioned. Developing new skills, gaining knowledge. Everyone makes sense of that. Making powerful connections, people get a little weird on that. So if that's your thing, handle it. Spend money on yourself. Spend money on yourself in a way that you can get your income to massive levels. Add skill, and your value will increase in the marketplace. The better you're at something, the more people want you to do it. And then once your value is up, you'll be ready to start making investments into income-producing assets. More on that in a minute. But that will also come from having the right connections. Flow power to power, Grant says. So take the money you're making now and use it as a tool to become better at everything you're going to create. Follow? Number 2, invest in your business. Be very specific with what you want out of your business. And I don't care what your name tag says or your business card says or the little placard on your desk. You are in business and you are a business. How many times have I said that? You're not a business. I'm not a businessman. I'm a business man. What's that from? New Jack City, I think. But you get the point. You're a business. How long will it take for you to get that? How much will it cost? And you got to map out some steps for you to grow your business. This isn't personal development now. Business development. So you need to write down some massive, big, fat, juicy goals and dreams that scare the crap out of you, that you think might be impossible. And these are the things that you need to hit in order to accomplish what you want in life. You got to be consistent. You got to be disciplined. You need to stay on track. Do the work to grow and invest in your business. That's going to require that you're going to have to take some risks. No growth happened in a comfort zone. You know that. So invest in your business to create growth. The growth that you're going to need for your future, which is coming faster than you think. Third, you got to invest in real assets. So the first one, you're a real asset. Your business, a real asset. Invest in real assets. Now, for Grant, that's also real estate, which is proven time and time and time again to be the preferred investment of the 1%. Why? It produces income. Go after a big play, though. That means putting all your money into a great deal. Grant invests in multifamily properties, and he goes after monster deals because they produce massive income. Now, whether you choose to invest in real estate or you go in some other direction, you want to look for income-producing assets. I'm not in the stock market right now, but if I ever got back in, I would only buy stocks that paid me a dividend. And I would really lean towards a monthly one at that. I want an income-producing asset. In fact, I'm not even buying the stock. I follow Buffett's idea about don't buy the stock, buy the company. But that company better be cash flow positive before I'm getting into it. So the old adage about cash is king, no. Cash flow would be the king. So you want to keep that money coming in, right? You're going to invest in you to increase your income. You're going to invest in your business to grow your income. You're going to take that, you're going to put it into, what are we putting it into? Income producing assets. That's what we're going to put it into. That's the smart play. The smart play is investing in you, investing in business, investing in real assets that produce cash flow. Then you can have multiple streams of income, just like he talks about in the Millionaire booklet. So you want to take the time, do the research, do the study, do the growth, get the skills you need, and you can become a multimillionaire if you aren't already. If you are, you can do a billionaire. That's what Grant's on. That's his path. Now here's where it gets really interesting. Cardone U has the answers. So one way to take that action of investing in you and your business so that you have the income and ability to invest in real assets. Cardone U has that for you. Inside Cardone University is extensive training on a couple things. Number one, getting your head right about money so you can actually have some and have more of it. Then we have real strategies for increasing income, for saving, for investing. And for those of you looking to generate more income through sales and marketing yourself and your business, Grant shows you everything that he's learned and is learning. We're updating the material all the time about marketing, selling, and closing in today's economy with today's buyer, because it's all changed. And this has been another episode of the Cardone Solutions Podcast. Hey, thank you so much for listening. If you want to get yourself hooked up on Cardone University, very, very simple. Head on over to cardonesolutions.com/CardoneU free. That's cardonesolutions.com/CardoneU free. Remember, I got 2 weeks free access with your name on it, or you can get started at a special discounted price when you start right away. That's cardonesolutions.com/CardoneU free. Use that program. Make the investment in yourself of time, attention, and money. These are the things that are required of an investment. To invest in you, invest in growing your business, save to invest into what? Real assets. Now, what'd you get from today's episode? What are some things that you know you need to improve on right now so that you can invest in you or invest in your business and produce real assets? You need to get better. What do you need to get better? If there's anything I can help with, hit me up on the Twitter, @DavidR.Bradley. That's one. Oh, you know where else we can go play around? If you haven't connected with me over on BitClout, head on over to BitClout. Find me there, @DavidR.Bradley. Brand new social media profile, having a lot of fun with it. check it out. And I'm going to leave you with the words of Grant Cardone, which is really what this whole episode today is about, which is what? Be great, because nothing else pays. All right, I'll see you soon.